Hey, Calvary, greetings, family. How are you? I just hope you are doing well. Let me start by saying Happy New Year, to be honest, because I stopped posting videos last year in December, that's 2025. So we are in May and I've resumed the teachings. And we are really thanking the Lord for the message He has given us, or the message He has given me to share. My first message I'll be giving on all platforms is the message I've titled Facts About Life. And to be specific, I'm going to elaborate on five facts about life, which every believer has to know. And life is all about purpose. Maybe someone is asking me, what is life all about? Life is all about purpose. Because if life isn't lived in a purpose conscious, you live that life in regrets. And if you are not living your life in purpose conscious, you may live life as a burden. And if you are also living life without a purpose conscious, disaster is inevitable. Disaster is inevitable. So let me start by saying I have five facts about life I'm going to be elaborating, but I'm going to make the message a series, because today I'm going to tell you one fact so that you guys will continue to follow the teachings. So the first fact about life I'm going to be teaching today is that life is a gift. Life is a gift. By this, I mean nobody decided to be alive and is alive. Nobody went to sleep and decided that I wake up and is alive today. Why? Because life is a gift from God. It is God who decides who lives, and it is God who decides who dies. Because the book actually says, I lay me down and I slept. I awaked, not because of my intelligence, not because of my intellectual prowess, but I awake for the Lord sustains me. So we have to be conscious of this fact, number one, that life is a gift. Life should be lived in pleasure of the one who gave us this life. And the one who gave us the life is God. If we read Acts chapter 17, verse 25, it actually says, let me quote it from here. Seeing he giveth life to all. Seeing he giveth life to all. My Lord. So God gives life to all, and he gives breath to all living things. So, as a believer, the first fact about life you should know is that life is a gift. Don't waste your life doing things which your giver is not going to be interested in. Don't do things in life which will make the one who gave you that life mad at you. Yes. Because no one ever decided to be alive and is still alive. Why? Because life is a gift. Let me ask you a question. Is God glad that He made you? Is God glad that He made you? It's just an honest question. Is God happy that He made you? Let me tell you, you have to be careful how you live your life, because life is a gift. You should be conscious of this each and every time, because no one ever decided to be alive and is still alive. To be honest, you remember the story of the rich fool. He got rich and he thought of himself that he's going to tear down all the barns that he had, and he's going to build new ones, and he's going to relax, because he was now trying to take the place of God, deciding where he's going to live. And so what God did was He took off his life that moment, because this person was not conscious of God being the giver of that life. So we as believers, we should always be conscious of the fact that life is a gift. We are alive today because life is a gift from God, and we should be conscious about that. If life is a gift, it means you have to advertise God with your life. People should see you and they should desire to know more about God, because life is a gift. Life is a gift. Let me end by saying, if we read the book of Genesis chapter 6, verse 6, it actually says, let me quote this from here, and it repented the Lord that He had made man, and it grieved His heart. And it repented the Lord that He had made man, and it grieved His heart. Why? These people were not conscious of the fact that life was a gift. They thought that the thing they were doing it was because of their intelligence or it was because of their wisdom. But no, God showed them that He was that give of that life. That's when he cut off all those people by a flood, and only Noah remained because he found grace in the eyes of the Lord. So, brethren, I just hope you are going to be blessed by the message. Do well to like, to comment, and to share. And I'll try to post as regular and as often as I can. So continue to pray for me for more grace, for more revelations. I'm coming with the other 4 facts about life, which we as believers, we have to be conscious about, or else we will live life as a burden, and we will live life of regrets, and disasters will be inevitable in our lives if we are not purpose filled and if we are not purpose conscious. Remain blessed.